You're right. Got it. Yep. Oh. Okay, got it. All right, here we go. We are on after some technical difficulties, and right away, Kellogg Wildcats off to a hot start, 3-0. And stuffed again by Hendrickson.
And, you know, Cooper, these are two teams that have had a big rivalry for a long time now, obviously being in the Silver Valley right next to each other.
And I mean,
How
you
do
can
think
just...
this is going to end up tonight?
Well, you know, I mean, I think the clear advantage is for the Wildcats, a very athletic team. And you can just see how much it means to these people. You see the stands, and for not two real big schools, it is packed in here.
Yeah, and getting off to this early 5-0 lead, that's sure going to help.
Yeah, I mean, it's just the Wildcats imposing their will early, doing whatever they want. Statsky liberoing for the Wildcats.
What a save from Birdsell. The Miners just can't capitalize on it, though.
All right. Have to reset. Have to get a point on the board. Oh, Regina serve clips the net, throws off the Miners, and yet another point, and an ace for the Wildcats. Early timeout from Coach Bauer. And we are underway again. Regina set to serve. Oh, a shaky pass from Renberg leads to another point for the Wildcats. A 0 the score in the first set. Oh, and Hendrickson hammers it home. The long pass from Barry sets up Hendrickson, and she capitalizes. Weird. Okay. A little float serve. Cromer tries to tip it over. Aaliyah gets the kill. Regina with the assist.
And, you know, Cooper, the sets can change pretty fast in volleyball. So this might start off 10-0, but we can see some changes throughout each set.
And that's just the thing about volleyball. It's just such a momentum sport. Back and forth all the time. Right now, everything going the Wildcats' way. Hendrickson. The hit goes out, and finally, the Miners are on the board. Maybe a little spark, a little life.
And, you know, we could see a momentum shift mid-set, too.
Philip, a good serve. Philip the hit. Cole hits it over. Giant Philip, not quite. Holds it. Goes down for another Miners point. Wildcats try to rally, just couldn't quite get it there. And now it's 3-10. The Wildcats still lead.
Phillips' serve is no good, hits the net, and it'll go back to the Wildcats.
A couple players to watch on these two teams. The returning senior, Megan Hull, back from injury. Kylie Phillips, a senior. And Aubrey Birdsall, the setter, a senior. And then on the other side for the Wildcats, as the Miners get another point, a couple young stars. Regina, only a sophomore. Angle, only a freshman. And Stutsky, a junior. Regina, Paige Regina, only a junior. So some young talent for the Wildcats. Oh, the nifty move by El Regina gets another point for the Wildcats. Henriksen set to serve. Oh, and well out of bounds.
And, you know, Cooper, we got 4 seniors on the floor right now for the Miners. Well, 3 now as Delano comes in for Barry. But maybe this experience will help them stay composed in a game that so far has been going the Wildcats' way.
Oh, a serve that likely would have been out if it went away. Wood the hit. Covered by Regina. Paige Regina hammers it down. Another point for the Wildcats, making it an 8-point advantage. Now it's Angle. Straight to Wood. Kane sets up Delano, and it's out.
And Cooper, I think the crowds will play a major role in this game too, with obviously a great crowd from both schools.
Exactly. Angle. Perfect serve. Gets the ace. Angle again set to serve. The serve receive not great for the Miners right now. Oh. Angle sets up. Miners finally get it over. Jordan a dig. Oh, the net. Stutsky ran into the net. Quite the rally there. Stutsky, a great dig on the other end and able to get it up and get it to the other side. Sometimes in volleyball, you just have to let the other team make the mistake. Oh, no.
And there's a mistake from the Miners, which will now extend the Wildcats' lead to 12 as it's 5-17 in this first set.
Right now, you can't blame it on anything other than the passes for the Miners. Just serve receive hasn't been great, haven't been handling the serves well, not able to set their team up for some hits. It's just not clicking right now. There's one, though. Regina the tip. Gets it over. Phillips can't get there. And yet another Wildcat point. And here we go again. Wildcats with a 13-point advantage here in the first set. Angle set to serve after the timeout. Varsity trying to set up Delano. The dig by Paige Regina. Elwood Regina on the other end. Oh, and it's blocked!
And you know, that was a good pass from Stutzky. It's just the Miners can't capitalize right now.
Eagle, the serve. Stutzky setting up hole this time. Oh, and it's fired out of bounds. Well long, and you start to think, is that frustration?
You know, that could definitely be a factor, Cooper.
You know, you're just trying to hit the ball hard, try to get it down, but...
Try to get something going.
And Angle, a beautiful short serve, gets down for an ace. Everything going the Wildcats' way. Oh, and the pass long. And
that'll be a point for the Wildcats. And Cooper, with a 17-point lead in the set, you'd have to think they're pretty comfortable here now. But the Miners have to just let this go and get on to the next set.
Yeah, I mean, it is volleyball. Anything can happen, but you have to start thinking ahead. Likely not to get this set. What are we going to do different in the next? Oh. Paige Regina throws it down. Renberg can't dig it.
And you know, that was some good defense on both sides to start out that set before Regina just finally hit it over.
Yeah, the pass is excellent. The set's excellent. And when you get some of these girls swinging, it's hard to stop. Launched out of bounds.
And I think Stutzky touched that one.
Oh. A dire mistake.
And that will bring Kellogg within 1 point of closing this set out.
Birdsell sets up Phillips, and she's blocked. The Wildcats take the first set 25-6.
And now as our second set gets underway, Cooper, I'm realizing this is the first home game for the Miners on the new court.
What was the first?
And if you're the Miners already out to a 1-0 lead, you've just got to put that last set behind you. Look forward to the next. Yeah, it seems like we've seen quite a few of those already tonight.
Oh, the pass goes over.
Yeah, just able to find a little soft spot in that Wildcat defense and capitalize on it. And what a hit, but even better block from the Miners.
Yeah. Oh, Varsity able to get a good pass on it. Regina send that Philly. Romer gets it over.
Barry's able to control it back to Hole, gets it over.
Phillip!
Just another set that the Miners can't quite handle.
And that's just the thing. Regina. So it's going to be called for a double. Now there is a new rule. Makes a set his life much.
And a little confusion from the Miners, I believe. Birdsail's trying to get a rotation. And, you know, Cooper, throughout this season, as teams improve, I think we'll improve with our volleyball knowledge. You know?
Yeah, me and Gus are not going to sit here and act like we are gurus of the volleyball game, but we're learning, we're trying, so please be patient with us.
What a block is. Wood blocks it, turns defense into offense.
This time, we're asking to be a double. And it tells us a tough move there to pull off legally.
However, Cooper, it does look like the Miners have calmed down a little bit. They've been able to keep this game tied 5-5, or the set.
If you just keep yourself in it, other teams let the other team make a couple mistakes, and you find yourself in a competitive set. Maybe trying to win 1, 2, or maybe 3. Regina's hit, dug by. That was a. I'm
No.
lost words. Renberg's pass hit the rafters, came down, got it over, and just not able to handle the hit. Oh. Oh, yep, we're back. Alrighty, and Angle set to serve with the 5-point advantage. Ooh.
Great hit by Renberg, and Hole will get it over.
Oh, Delano. Can't. Tough getting over the net, so close.
And Cooper, it seems kind of like the Kellogg has been having a little more trouble this set, being able to set up opportunities. You know, there haven't been as many hits, which killed the Miners in the first set.
Yeah, despite the 6-point advantage, it seems a little bit closer. It almost seems like more of that, just mistakes on the Miners' end more than anything. Angle to serve again. Have to get it over. Angle sets up Page Regina for another hit and another point for the Wildcats. Angle is going to get another ace.
And the Miners falling back into a little bit of a slump here. Down, I think it's a 9-0 Kellogg run right now, isn't it?
Yeah, I believe so. Oh, great dig from Angle. Wildcats able to get it over again. Stutsky the hit this time. We have a whistle.
I think Caden Stutsky went across the middle line.
Angle to serve for what feels like the 1,000th time. And yet another ace.
And if you're the Miners, you just need to get something, because Kellogg's really starting to get a swing in momentum here. Just disrupt it in any way possible.
Yeah, the freshman on a roll. Stutsky sets up Phillips. China's hits the top of the net and rolls over for another point. Starting to get out of hand. Hole able to get it over.
Bertzel, as Hull's able to get it across. Delano with the spike, and that will be a point for the Miners.
Yeah, Regina winning the net. Gifting. A gift for the Miners. Maybe try to get on a little roll here.
Stutsky will serve.
Oh. And Paige Regina the kill.
And, you know, Cooper, she's just been on fire this whole game.
Yeah, she's been swinging well. It's tough to stop someone of that caliber when you give her so many opportunities.
Yeah, sure is. She will go back to serve now, as the Wildcats lead 18-6 in the second set.
Phillips the chip. Oh, and Ella Regina on the other side throws it down. The Wildcats a 13-point advantage. Oh, Birdsell, a shaky pass. Now they're going to have to get it over. Setting.
Delano will get it over. Stutsky will receive.
Oh.
What a hit from Hull, as the libero Renberg has to hit it over and she'll sail it long.
Yeah, it was a great dig from Hull. It just not able to, once again, story of the game, not able to capitalize on opportunities, and that's how you find yourself in a 14-point deficit. Ooh, net.
That will bring the Wildcats run to 16-1. You know, this set started out real even, but just kind of been lopsided towards the Wildcats since.
Regina's serve heads out of bounds, and another substitution.
Barry will come in for Delano, and she'll serve.
Barry to serve. She'll get an ace. Big time serve from Barry. He's set to serve again. Phillips throws it over.
And that's a great heads-up play from Phillips, able to find a place where the Wildcats weren't necessarily ready. Barry will serve again. Kellogg is able to control it. Caden Stutzky sets up Megan Hull, who gets it over.
Story, the powerful hit. Renberg's pass heads out of bounds. And it's 22-9. The Wildcats with the advantage. Stutzky send up Hull. Engel send up Henriksen this time. No one home. Henriksen gets it down for another Wildcat point. Only 2 more till another set down. McCary called on Stutzky.
And as the Wildcats look to close out this set with this last point, Cooper, you got to think this is a great Wildcats team. This is probably one of the better teams that the Miners will face this year.
And that ends the set, 25-9. The Wildcats up 2-0.
Cooper, before we start this third set, I'd like to give a thank you to our great line judges, Mrs. Brackenbush and Mrs. Brands.
Yeah, I mean, 2 of the best in the game, really. Been doing it for years.
Lots of experience.
Yeah,
in the line
veteran
judging game.
line judges. Really is. I mean, you gotta appreciate them.
And give Kellogg.
We are all. Okay. Now serving for the Wildcats, Ella Regina. Renberg, a solid pass. Oh, blocked, able to recover.
Great dig from Barry. Will get it back over to the Wildcat side.
Phillip throws it down. The powerful sophomore. And again the serve. Oh, the ace. Renberg clearly believing it was going to head out. Not quite. Already 2-0.
Phillips will get it over. Back to hole. Stutzky sets Phillips, who hits it, and will capitalize and get a point for the Miners, making it 1-2.
Yeah, Regina can't quite get there. A tough dig, and Miners get on the board. Henriksen! Oh my goodness!
What a hit. Just comes in a little too hot for Phillips to be able to handle it.
Wildcats just swinging right now.
What a dig from Barry off the serve from Phillip. Leads into the whole hit, which Phillip cannot handle, making this game 2-3 or 3-2 Wildcats, as we'll get a substitution.
Birdsell set the serve for the Miners. Phillips not quite able to get it up. 4-2 Wildcats. Hole chips it over and gets it down for a minor point.
Looks like a little miscommunication from the Wildcats on that, not knowing who should go for it.
Yeah, Hole just able to find a hole in defense.
I see
Gets
what
down.
you did there, Cooper. As she will now serve.
The Miners get another point. 4-4 early in the third. You know, it'd be kind of fun if we get one of those radars that they use for baseball.
Oh,
Find the speed of these serves and hits. It'd be pretty interesting to see, really.
Yeah. What a dig from Birdsell. Phillips will get it over.
Wood fires it out of bounds. They want a tip.
But they're not going to get it.
The Miners were adamant that a Wildcat tipped that ball on its way out, but The rest didn't see the same way, and Engel will now serve. Wood not able to get it up. Another ace for Engel. Engel sets up Page on the outside. Cromer gets it over, and it's in. The Wildcats befuddled, to say the least, that was in, but...
You know, Cooper, maybe we should invest in getting someone up here as a statistician.
Ooh, I like that idea. I really do.
The amount of aces.
Maybe someone that knows something about volleyball so they can kind of guide us on what to say, but...
I bet Henry Larson would be a good candidate.
For a statistician, absolutely.
We tried to get him to join us here in this booth, but he just wouldn't do it.
Yeah, nice. Hanging out in the student section.
We'll be back for basketball, hopefully.
Yep. Yeah, I always love to have him for basketball games.
Gets electric in here.
It does.
A little bit more knowledge of basketball.
His one-liners, unmatched, really. Regina serve. Phillip hits it back over.
Phillips with a great hit, but just defended beautifully from the...
And Regina gets the kill. Ella Regina. Paige Regina. So many great things to say about those two sisters. And it shows here with another 3-point advantage and up 2 sets.
Hole with a great hit.
Birdsell can't get it over. Wildcats get another point. Adriana set to serve. Lando's hit, can't get over. That's a 5-point advantage for the Wildcats. Timeout called by the Miners. And we'll head into the break. And we return back here at Kirby Kurlitz Court. Yeah, not looking great for the Miners here. Have to put something together quick. Statsky sets up Phillips. So close. Can't quite get it in.
It was tipped, though, I believe.
Oh, it was. My apologies. Oh, Phillip able to get it over.
Kellogg able to keep it alive.
Oh!
That one just a little too far.
Stutzky. Fires in a great ace. Great serve from Stutzky.
Stutzky will serve again. received by Stutzky, her cousin. Phillips blocks it at the net.
Phillips hits it over. And a little fumble by the defense of the Miners there.
But the Miners are still keeping this one close, 8-11.
Stutzky the serve. Stutzky setting up Phillips. The dig by Regina. Henriksen's hit doesn't get over. Miss hit there. And just like that, we got ourselves a set. There, he set the serve.
And as we're waiting, Cooper, I'd just like to acknowledge Wallace always has a pretty good turnout for how small of a school we are.
Yeah, it's really impressive. Great community here. As Engel gets it down for a kill, and yeah, I mean, props to the students, props to the people in the community coming out and supporting. Tonight thus far not going how the Miners expected nor wanted it to go, but still time left, still plenty of game to play, so they string a couple of good things together and they're right back in it. Phillips gets it over Regina, setting up Phillip. And it gets down after the tip. Nah. A rare miss serve from the Wildcats.
And have they had one this game so far, Cooper?
What's that?
Have the Wildcats had a miss serve throughout this game so far?
You know, I want to say that's the first one, but I'm also not a statistician.
Sure.
So Jenna sets up Phillip. Wood fires. And it's going to be out of bounds. Phillips set to serve. That one just in. Gets it down for another ace.
What a great serve.
Precision there, really. I would say, like, probably the very end of the line is what that ball hit there. And it gets down for another Wildcat ace.
Gets the Miners on their heels and then serves it a little shorter.
I think that's been the story tonight. The Miners struggling in the serve receive, and that leads to another timeout. And we're back. 17-10, the advantage for the Wildcats.
And they'll look to extend this lead.
Great block there from Wood.
And you know, Cooper, they're keeping this one pretty close. Only a 6-point Wildcat lead. And, you know, they're looking to take this set, extend it to 4.
Yeah, as we know, it's a momentum game, and you get a couple good serves, couple good offensive sets, and you're right back in it, and you win a set.
Birdsell will set
Cole
up
gets it over.
Cole. Stutsky sets up Regina. And she'll get it into spot where no one was on that Miners defense.
Yeah, I mean, that's been the story. It's just the offense from the Wildcats so powerful. Oh, great swing there. Whoa, Cromer and Wood almost collide. Paige Regina tips it over. Gets it down for another Wildcat point.
Barry will come out.
The Wildcats 6 points from victory. Could be a great pass there, and hit out of bounds by Wood. And, you know, Miss Bauer was talking about it. This is probably the best volleyball team that we'll see in this gym this year.
Yeah. Very quality opponent.
Yeah. You know, we play some other solid teams, but this Wildcats team definitely a very tough opponent. Story, a great swing.
That gets over.
Another miscommunication by the Miners. Now only 3 points away from victory for the Wildcats. Hendrickson set to serve, 11-point advantage. That one heads out of bounds. Now Hull will head to serve. Hull's serve heads out of bounds. Goes back to an 11-point advantage.
And the Wildcats are 2 points from closing this, not just a set, but this game out.
Engel. Serve. Mishandled by Phillips. That point as well as game point. Wildcats able to rally it back. Regina the tip, and that's it. The Wildcats win 3-0. Have a great night and a great evening, folks. We will be, you know when the next home game is? Yeah, great game from both teams. Miners kept fighting, but just wasn't enough. This Wildcat team is solid, very, very solid. So.
And we'll be back on next Tuesday, the 2nd, and we'll look to have Henry Larson as a statistician.
And who do we play in that matchup?
We will be playing Clark Fork.
All right, another a league opponent in that one. Means a little bit more and for playoff implications. But we will see you then, September 2nd on the next Tuesday against the Clark Fork Wampus Cats.